Hi lovelies, welcome to Managing My Money with Rosa. Today we are going to work on stuffing money for my son's senior year. If you're new here, my name is Rosa. My channel is all about my personal budgeting journey. It is about cash envelopes, sinking funds, savings challenges, how we stash our money, where we stash our money, why we stash our money. And it is a little bit about our investing journey. If any of that is of interest to you and you have not already, I'd really appreciate if you would take a second, smash that thumbs up button below. If you are a subscriber, thank you so much for coming back and spending a little bit more of your time with me. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate it. And everyone, please take a second, smash that thumbs up button. All right, so I got a question about this the last time I had this out. This is an envelope that I got from the Budget Mom. It was part of a holiday pack. It's not mine. I can't post it anywhere. I can't sell it. It's not mine. It belongs to the Budget Mom, and it was a freebie. You just have to be able to print it. And then the rest of these are all areas and categories that I thought about. We've had two in the house who've already graduated. The baby is now getting ready to be a senior this year. And these are categories that I thought, we're going to need money for this year. I started saving a year or two ago, maybe 2 years tops, not very long. And this really was not a priority. A little here, a little there, a little here, a little there. Cost of inflation, everything rising, anyways, we needed to be able to get this done before his senior year. So if you've been around a while, you know that we paid off our debt in 2024. That's where a lot of this money is coming from. However, we did buy a new truck, but I need to get this taken care of. These are expenses I know are going to happen. So these have become a priority over paying off our debt. Once I get all of these taken care of, then I will turn around and really work on knocking out our debt again. So the categories, we have graduation invites, outfit for graduation, not just for my child, but also for us, ACT testing, college applications, cap and gown, graduation announcements, graduation party, senior week outfits, grad bash, college visits, dances, proms and homecoming, senior pictures, and thank you cards. I have finished off thank you cards. I have also finished off senior pictures. We're about to start to spend money on senior pictures. Holy cow, I groaned and moaned about this the last time we were here. Senior pictures, where I live, go through Katie, which is a photography place. They have a sitting fee just to go get your freaking pictures taken. I was floored. So not only do we have to pay for a sitting fee, then we get to pay for pictures. So fortunately we have our $500 in there already. And then the rest of this is just going to kind of get split up between everything else. I'm going to be real, I don't do well at planning this out. I just kind of chunk some money in and see where it goes. Everybody gets whatever that denomination is. And then the one at the bottom of the pile will get anything extra, because that is the one we are really trying to build up quickly. Now I do have to tell you, we'll just do one. And that way, senior pictures. Oh, that way, dances and prom, you get some extra money. My child is part of the ROTC program, so we're adding, what, 105? And he wants to be able to do the military ball again this year, so I know that I need to have money for it. Plus 105, which will bring us up to 270, or I can't add all of a sudden, 265. Just trying to make sure that we have money for that, as well as he wants to do senior prom this year. So trying to make sure we have money for it. So we should have 265. 1, 200, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65. This will continue getting the biggest chunk until it is stuffed full. All right, we're going to put a 50 into college visits. Not certain he's going to actually go to college. 143 is what should be in here now. You're like, what, Rosa? He might join the military. He's looking at starting a business when he gets out. He's not 100% certain. So anything in these that doesn't get spent on the intent of it will end up being a graduation gift for him. So 143, 100, 20, 40, 1, 2, 3. All right. And then up next is grad bash. He is not interested in going to grad bash. However, he did tell me that the ROTC did a great did a great end of year trip last year. If they do it again, he wants to do that. So 50, 70, 90, 111, 113, 114, 41, 42, 43. Yay, matches. I hate counting across 50s. Hate counting across 50s. All right, in we go. Another 50. We'll come into senior week outfits, which is another 143. 120, 43. All right. Graduation party, add another 50. Again, another 143. Some of these all started at the same value, and then, like you said, I had a whole bunch of 50s, so it's just growing at the same rate as everything else. So 143. Announcements. We're probably going to make graduation announcements the same that we did for my daughter, so we'll have to see. 128 is what should be in here. We'll have to wait and see what we actually do for graduation announcements, but I'd rather have money if he wants to actually purchase some. So 125, 6, 7, 8. I haven't bought graduation announcements since I was in high school, so I have absolutely no idea how much they are. And I don't remember when my daughter graduated how much they were, but she opted to just make some instead because she's crafty like her mommy. All right, add another 50, which brings us up to 128 in here as well. 125, 6, 7, 8. Sweet. Love that these are all growing. All right, up next is 20. Plus 20, that'll bring us up to 96 in here. I only want 200, so it's good. 50, 70, 95, 6. All right, college tests. His school actually offers these. They didn't do that when my daughter was going through high school, so I made this a budget line before I realized that school now pays for these. They take them in school, and it's fantastic. So more than likely this money won't end up being used for that, but it's an extra $200. So 5, 7, 80, 85, 80, I can't count. 5, 70, 80, 85, 86. Yep, that's what should be in there. I got panicky for a minute. I thought it was supposed to be 96. All right. This graduation outfit. Yep, I'd like to have $200 to be able to get him a very nice outfit and potentially a little bit left over for us as well. That'll put 85 in here. 5, 7, 85. Love it. And then 5 towards graduation invites. This is we're only trying to save $100 here. So I'm not too worried that it only got $5 because now it's up to 78. I'm creeping in real quick on this one. This one will get done sooner than some of the others, I think. 50, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78. Sweet. And that is everything that's going towards his senior year right now. We are really trying to get this done as quickly as possible for 2 reasons. 1, so we have it, and 2, so we can continue to go back to paying down our debt. If you have any questions or just want to say hey, I'd love if you drop it in chat below, and I hope you have a great day. Bye, guys.